One of these honest players is about to be turned into a dirty, rotten cheater. The cheater will secretly see all the answers to all the questions. Watch carefully as each person discovers for the very first time if he or she will be tonight's cheater. Elizabeth Rizzo, flight attendant, look into your monitor. Are you the cheater?
No, I'm not the cheater.
Cookie Hinton, computer programming student.
No, I am not the cheater.
Xavier Thomas, employee benefits consultant.
No way, Jose. I am not the cheater.
Tyrone Sandal, high school English teacher.
Nope, I am not the cheater.
April Hall, kindergarten teacher.
Thank God I'm not the cheater.
Skippy Simon, piano tuner.
Not the cheater, not here.
Players, one of you is lying. One of you is the dirty, rotten cheater.
I'm Bil Dwyer. Well, was any of you players able to spot the cheaters first live the evening? The object of the game is for you honest players to find the cheater, boot him off the show. All right, players, take a look at your monitors. You'll see our first question. Cheater, whoever you are, and I don't know who it is, you and you alone are secretly seeing all the answers to this question. We asked people, what are some things that old married couples do in bed? All right, that was good. The 10 most popular answers made our list. The answer that people gave most often is ranked first, so it's worth the least amount of money, only $250. That's because it's the most obvious. It's the easiest answer. The harder an answer is to think of, the more money it's worth. So the number 10 answer, worth $2,500. And if your answer didn't make the list at all, no points, no money for you. Cheater, now you could score as high as you want on every question, but be careful. The honest players are trying to sniff you out and nail you. Once again, the question was, we asked people, what are some things that old married couples do in bed? That's great. Elizabeth, our flight attendant, you're married?
I'm not married.
Not old? Oh, you're not? Says
No,
you're married.
No one wants me, no.
Okay, somebody does. What are some things that old married couples do in bed?
Well, according to the commercial, they use the clapper a lot.
That's a great answer. Not on the list, but a great answer. They do. They love to clap. They go crazy for it. Xavier, employee benefits consultant.
Yes.
What do you think? What are some things that old married couples do in bed?
Well, I hope to be doing this when I'm old and married. How about have sex?
How about it, huh? Yeah. Sure. They still do it. It's a number 3 answer. Gets you $750. Now, yeah, a fairly obvious answer. Not a lot of money, but remember, players, whoever scores the highest in this round gets a bonus of $10,000. All right. April, a kindergarten teacher.
Yes.
A wonderful profession.
But it works.
Yeah.
They're shorter than me.
Oh, some of the kids.
Yeah. It works.
Excellent professional choice, then. What do you think? What are some things that old married couples do in bed?
Well, I'm not totally old yet, and I'm not married.
Right.
But I think, based on what I know from my grandma, they eat.
Really?
Yeah.
Grandma eats in bed, huh? That's a number 9 answer. It's worth $2,250. Very well done. You're looking good for the bonus. Skippy,
Yes,
our
sir.
piano tuner.
That's me.
That's kind of a lost art.
Yeah, you might say that.
All right. Let's see how we do here. What are some things that old married couples do in bed?
Well, I lived with my grandparents whenever I was in high school, and from what I know about them, they pass gas.
Didn't you have your own bedroom? How would you know that?
It's loud.
Oh, not on the list.
Ah.
Really? I thought that would be. Boy, I'm glad you're out of there, by the way.
Yeah, so am I.
Tyrone, high school English teacher.
Yes, I am.
Right, excellent profession.
Thank you
also.
very much. Appreciate it. I foresee myself. I do this now, and I want to keep doing this till the day that I die. I just want to sit back and watch TV with my loved one.
Watch a little TV in bed. Oh, that's number 4 answer, $1,000. Yeah. The audience was moved by you watching TV. And Cookie.
Well, Bill, there's this one commercial that I love where the old man is eating a Butterfinger.
Oh, yeah.
And the wife is looking at them and
Right.
she doesn't have
I know
any
what you're
teeth.
talking about.
So I would have to say they removed their teeth in bed.
They take their teeth out.
They
Some
take
that
their
don't-
teeth out.
Oh, that's a great answer. Not on the list. Oh, I'm sorry. All right. Here's all the top 10 answers. This is what the cheater was looking at, while you honest players had no idea. Look at that. Number 10, smoke. Put them out. That's what I say if they're on fire. And number 5, talk. See, old married people still love to talk in bed. All right, now, here's what's important. The $10,000 bonus for scoring best in the round goes to April. She picks up an extra 10 grand. And Tyrone, who came in second, he gets $7,500. And coming in third, Xavier, you're picking up another $5,000. Wow, we got a big disparity in our scores now. In the lead right now, April, over $12,000. Tyrone, $8,500. And then we got a lot of Cookie, Skippy, and Elizabeth, no money at all. Okay. But now you have your first chance to figure out who the cheater is. Throw him off the show. Remember, 3 of you must agree before you can eliminate a player, so try and persuade the others. If you know who the cheater is, tell the others who you think is the dirty, rotten cheater. Who's got a strong feeling as to who the cheater is? Tell
I
me.
have a very strong feeling.
Cookie, our computer programming student.
Yes, I believe it's April. You know, when she came out and even just looked at her monitor, she just froze up and was just like scared, like a little deer caught in the headlights. And you know, the little comment that she made about the kids being smaller than her, you know, it's April, you guys. Watch her.
April, you've been compared to a tiny deer and a cheater.
It's happened before.
Go ahead and defend
I need to
yourself.
defend myself. Cookie, if I got all the answers, I wouldn't incriminate myself by choosing a number 9.
Yeah,
I just wouldn't. I really wouldn't. And so I
Who
just
do you
have
think
to
the
say,
cheater
I
is?
think that the cheater is Tyrone. Because Tyrone chose a middle-of-the-road answer. And if I had strategy and I were the cheater, I would choose middle of the road so as to not give myself away completely.
Okay, Tyrone, you've been accused of being a dirty, rotten
You're
cheater.
throwing us all off, April. Okay, I picked the middle of the road answer. I didn't choose that. It just I'm doing what I want to do and what I'm going to be doing for 80 years. I'm aspiring to that. Okay.
Watching TV in bed. Okay.
That's all I am. I can be
Tell us
nothing
who you
else.
think the cheater is, Tyrone.
I think it's Elizabeth, and I'll tell you why. The clapper? Are you kidding me? She's coming off with this like ridiculous answer, like to throw us off track from the beginning. So I suspect that it's Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, now you've been accused. Does anyone else want to accuse someone other than who we've heard accused? Okay. Well, let's see what happens then. It's time to see if 3 of you can agree and unmask the cheater. You've heard the accusations. Now, cast your ballot against whoever you wish. Perhaps you changed your mind. Who knows? After the break, we'll see if they're able to expose. Welcome back. These 6 players are trying to agree on which of them is secretly seeing all the answers to all the questions. The votes are locked in now, cannot be changed. To eliminate a player, 3 of you must agree. If you don't, you'll all lose half your money, and the cheater will eliminate one of you honest players. Cookie, we start with you. Who did you say is the cheater?
April.
1 vote for April. Tyrone, what do you say?
Elizabeth.
He goes with Elizabeth. Skippy.
I'm going with Tyrone.
Tyrone. We are all over the board here. April, what do you say?
Tyrone.
Okay, that's 2 votes for Tyrone right now. 1 more and he is out of the game. Xavier? Elizabeth. 2 for Tyrone, 2 for Elizabeth. You're safe, Elizabeth. Now, will Tyrone be booted off the show? Who do you say is the cheater?
Tyrone.
Tyrone! That is 3 votes against you. You're out of the game and you lose all your money, $8,500. Remember, if you eliminated an honest player, you'll all lose half your money. But if Tyrone is the cheater, that means you'll all keep your money and one of you will become the next cheater. So Tyrone, you have to tell us now, truthfully, are you the cheater?
I told you I wasn't the cheater, but I am.
What has been discovered? Tyrone. All right. Good job, players. Thanks for playing the game. You've been found out, though. You're a good cheater. Thanks, Tyrone. Well, nice work, everybody. Go ahead and take your cards down now. You exposed the cheater, so you all get to keep your money. Congratulations. But now one of you will become the new cheater. Well, who do you think will cross over to the dark side? When I read your name, please look at the monitor in front of you. If it says you are the new cheater, then you're the new cheater, and don't let us know. All right, Elizabeth, we start with you. Are you the new cheater?
I am not the cheater.
Cookie.
I am not the cheater.
Xavier.
I am not the cheater.
Skippy.
Once again, not the cheater.
April.
I'm not the cheater.
Well, one of you is lying. Well, let's see, let's play some more questions, and hopefully you'll get some more clues to help you spot the cheater. Take notes, very important. All right, take a look at your monitors. We asked people, what might a boy show up wearing on a first date that would make the father nervous? All right. Xavier.
How about a tattoo?
A tattoo, sure, that might make him nervous.
Yeah, I think so.
Especially if it's got his daughter's name on it. Yeah, it's the number 4 answer, $1,000. Tattoo. April.
I think, based on one personal experience that I had, if he had a hickey on his neck.
Oh, sure. He's
pretty
wearing
bad.
a hickey, huh?
Yeah, I don't know if that
Oh, did
counts.
not make the list. No.
Okay.
No, it's a good
Okay.
answer. But yeah, that'll make you nervous as a father. Skippy?
What might a boy show up wearing for a first date that would make the father nervous? What have I worn
I believe
on
I
first
said
dates?
that. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, what have I worn on first dates? Gang colors.
Okay. All right. Maybe a father's hip to what's going on with the gangs? Not on the list. No. Cookie.
Okay, well, none of my boyfriends ever made my father nervous, but I would have to say he may get nervous if someone showed up in a motorcycle gang jacket.
Okay.
Like, I don't
a
wanna say
motorcycle
anything,
gang
but-
jacket? Hey, how about that? Yeah, number 2 answer. $500, biker gear, leather, something like
Yeah.
that. All right, that's our snack side of the contestants, everybody. Skippy and Cookie. Elizabeth, you booted off the one who didn't have a snacky name. Elizabeth, time for some money.
All right, then, how about a dress?
Oh, good answer. Shows up wearing a dress? It's the number 5 answer. We're $1,250. Boy, I thought that would be a lot lower on the list. Players, take a look. Here's all the top 10 answers. You can see 9, dog collar. Number 10, nothing. And then, of course, then you got to ask them, where do you keep your wallet? All right. All right, next question, and it's the last question this round. We asked people, if dogs could talk, what might they complain about to their owners? All right, if dogs could talk. April.
If dogs could talk,
What might they complain about to their owners?
if I were a dog,
Uh-huh.
I would complain that you feed me the same food every day.
Sure.
So that's what
Yeah, that sounds like a good... Oh, yeah, it's the most obvious answer. Lousy
All right.
food. $250. Skippy.
I was thinking, in this category, a dog, basically the same thing my girlfriend thinks. You don't spend enough time with me.
Okay. Sure, yeah, that's a, fairly obvious also. Number 2 answer, get you $500, though. Pay more attention to me. You don't spend enough time with me. Cookie.
Well, if my dog could talk,
Yes.
he would say, stop walking around naked.
But he's naked all the time. Oh, not on the list. A great answer, though. Maybe he enjoys it. Who knows? Elizabeth.
You know, I just watch people who have dogs and are always saying, sit and go
Yeah.
do this and go over this. I think like being bossed around.
Quit bossing me around?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Not on the list. No, another good answer. Did not make the list. And Xavier.
I used to have a dog, and his name was Chris.
Oh, all right.
Chris played around in the backyard, and I'm sure after running around and doing this thing, he wanted me to bathe him more.
Really? You
Yes,
think?
yes.
He liked the baths, did he,
Yes.
that Chris? No, not on the list. He's not one of the dogs. Yeah, dogs don't like baths. And here are all top 10 answers. Here we go, number 10, fleas. 9, let me in the house. You know what didn't make the list? Quit fake throwing the ball. Man. Take a look at our bonuses this round. Player who did the best this round, Elizabeth. She picks up $10,000 bonus. Second best is Xavier. He picks up $7,500. And splitting third best this round, Cookie and Skippy, they'll each get $2,500. Look at the scores. Xavier in the lead with over $14,000, but not far behind is Elizabeth and April. And you guys are in last, but you're doing well, $3,000 each. We've got a great game going on here. Let's see if you can figure out now who is the dirty, rotten cheater.
Xavier.
I got a couple things to do, but yeah, that's good. Let me give some rules, and then you can scream. I'll go right to you first, Skippy. Now, to eliminate a player, 3 of you must agree, all right? All right, now go ahead, yell.
Xavier.
Really?
Yes.
All right, tell us why, Skippy.
All right, ever since he opened up his thing, I've been watching his body language. This guy couldn't hide anything from anyone. He's nervous in his own skin.
Okay.
He is the cheater.
Xavier, that is a strong accusation. Tell us why you're not the cheater.
Well, obviously, I'm not the cheater because I have 1 correct answer thus far. 2, if I was better, I'll have more money, even more money. So
bluffing.
I'm not the cheater.
Who is the cheater, Xavier?
In fact, I've been keeping some notes, and according
Good.
to my notes, I have April with a 9 and a 1, hot and cold. I'm not buying it.
So you say it's April.
I think it's time for April to go.
April, go ahead and defend yourself.
I am not the cheater. If I were the cheater, I would probably have fainted by now. I get all blotchy and crazy when I'm cheating. So all I can say is I really think, I think it's Elizabeth. I'm going to have to point
Really?
the finger at Elizabeth because she came up with dress for a boy to come to the house wearing a dress. I think that's a little random. And then she had no answer on the next one. And look at the scoreboard.
Okay. We are all over the board here, players. Let's see if 3 of you can agree and unmask the cheater. When we come back, we'll see if they're able to expose the dirty, rotten cheater. Players, vote now.
This PAX program is brought to you by Kia and the all-new Sorento SUV. Kia, make every mile count.
At Kia, we challenge.
Welcome back. 5 players remain. While you are away, they've been standing here trying to figure out which of them is secretly cheating. Votes are locked in now, cannot be changed. To eliminate a player, 3 of you must agree. If you don't, you'll all lose half your money, and the cheater will eliminate one of you honest players. We're starting with Elizabeth. Who do you say is guilty?
April.
1 vote for April. Xavier?
April.
Oh my. Okay, April, we're safe for now, but you got 2 votes against you. What do you say?
Xavier.
She goes right back at you, Xavier. Skippy?
Xavier.
Okay, now, both Xavier and April are in danger. Cookie?
Xavier.
Xavier! A certified Xavier. 3 votes against you. You're out of the game. You lose all your money. $14,250. Now, players, if you eliminated an innocent player, you'll all lose half your money. So, Xavier, now you must tell us the truth. Are you the cheater?
I told you I wasn't the cheater, and I'm not the cheater.
Oh, players! You got rid of an honest player. Poor Xavier. That means you failed to find the cheater. Got to pay the penalty. First of all, we're taking away half your money. Yeah. All right, Xavier, hang around the end of the show. We'll have a chance. You can come back, maybe win some money, get a little revenge. Thanks for playing.
Thank you.
You guys had better find that cheater. Remember, take your notes. 4 of you left now. Play some more questions, and hopefully you'll get some more clues to help you spot the cheater. Right now, up to this point, the cheater has cost you honest players $29,125. All right, open your monitor doors. Here's the next question. We asked men, tell us some things guys envy other guys for having. All right. Skippy, we start with you.
Figures start with the guy.
Okay.
What do I envy other guys for? Money.
Money. Right to the money. Number 3 answer gets you $750.
Better
Not
than
bad.
nothing.
Cookie.
You know, I envy the guys who has the really nice jobs. The ones
Okay.
who have those very nice jobs that us females
You'd
have
envy
to
another
really
man's
just
profession,
fight.
perhaps.
Yes.
Number 4 answer gets you $1,000. Elizabeth.
Well, I was at the gym a couple days ago, and I was walking through the big muscle section, which I have no part of.
Yeah.
But I see guys in these little silent contests between each other, grunting and just trying to put on a little, a little bit more.
So what do you say?
weight.
Then it's
so I think it's their strength or
Okay.
ability to lift more weight.
Envy another man's, yeah. How about we call that physique and give you $1,250? It's the number 5 answer. Yeah, pretty good. April?
Well, I find that this happens in LA. There are some less attractive men that have extremely attractive, like supermodel girlfriends.
Right.
So maybe they, envy their girlfriends.
Most obvious answer. Get you $250. Yeah, fairly obvious. Take a look. Here's all top 10 answers, players. Ah, yes, indeed. There's all the confident hair, good looks. See? These are things that men always envy. All right, last question this round, players. We asked high school students, what are things that nerds do after school? Cookie.
Oh my God. Okay, I was considered a nerd.
Were you a nerd in high school?
Yeah, I was a nerd.
Okay.
And I always went home and did my homework.
Did your homework?
I did my homework.
That's what a nerd might do?
Yeah.
Most obvious answer, homework studying, $250. Elizabeth, what might a nerd do after school?
I was a big nerd, and sometimes
Really? What? Really?
yeah, and sometimes I just did nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah.
So sometimes a nerd, nothing, do nothing? No, not on the list. I like the way you're digging, though, digging deep. April.
I guess I'm going to have to say they end up going to debate after school.
Okay.
Yeah. Like,
Debate? That's the number 10 answer. They go to clubs or meetings, $2,500. Well done. All right, Skippy.
Well, unlike these other players, I wasn't a nerd.
Was not a nerd. All right. Okay, good. I'm glad somebody fessed up. Surrounded by nerds.
But I do know those nerds went to band practice.
Band practice. Let's take a look, see if it made. No, it didn't make the list. Can you believe that? What are things nerds do after school? Not on the list. All right, players, here's all our top 10 answers. Stay after class and brown nose, sure. Go to the library. You know what nerds do after school? They succeed, everybody. That's what nerds do. They get the best jobs. Bonuses in this round. Who scored best? April. She picks up $10,000. We have a tie for second best in this round. So Elizabeth and Cookie, they each get $6,250. They split the second and third place money. April well in the lead, $19,000. Elizabeth over 13. Cookie over here with $9,000. And Skippy just over $2,000. Still, everybody's doing well. Who knows what can happen? Let's see if you can figure out who is the dirty, rotten cheater. To eliminate a player, 3 of you must agree. All right? So, let's start it. Let's get these suspicions flying. Cookie, you look like you got something to say.
Oh, yeah. Thank
Okay.
you for choosing me first. It's April. It is so obvious. I mean, I'm looking at this score and everything, and it's only been one time that this girl over here has not answered a question. Other than that, it's been 10, 9, 1, 8,
Okay.
7. April, you're the cheater.
Go ahead and defend yourself,
I'm
April.
not the cheater. It would be such bad strategy on my part to get that answer right. I know debate because I was on debate when I was a
team,
kid.
sure.
Okay.
Who do you think the cheater is?
I'm going to stick with my initial gut, and I think it's Elizabeth. I have to say, she's chosen some middle of the road answer. She's racked up some points, and I truly think it's Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, tell us why you're not the cheater.
Well, I'm not the cheater because I was a nerd and I did nothing, and that was an honest answer, and I tanked it. And I said last time it was April, I accused April, and I'm staying with that.
All right, well, now it's time to see if 3 of you can agree and unmask the cheater. When we return, we'll see if they're able to expose the dirty, rotten cheater. Players, go ahead and vote. Back. 4 players left, racking their brains trying to figure out which one of them is secretly cheating. The votes are locked in now, cannot be changed. To eliminate a player, 3 of you must agree. If you don't, you'll all lose half your money. The cheater gets to eliminate one of you honest players. Elizabeth, we start with you. Who do you say is the cheater?
April.
April. April, what do you say?
Elizabeth.
Right back at you, Elizabeth. Skippy, what do you say?
Elizabeth.
Okay. Elizabeth is in trouble. Cookie, 1 vote for Elizabeth? No! They split the vote. That means 3 of you could not agree. So first, you have to pay the penalty. We're taking away half your money. Now it's going to get worse. Since you couldn't agree, the cheater now gets to eliminate one of you. Hidden in each of your desks is a button to signal us who to eliminate. Cheater, yours is the only one that's actually working. But to protect the cheater's identity, I need all of you to place your hand on the elimination button. Okay, just as a test, cheater, press your button now. Okay, that red light is how you'll signal us. I'm going to read each name, cheater. When I get to the person you want to eliminate, press your button. Okay. Cheater, do you want to eliminate Elizabeth? Elizabeth is safe. Cheater, do you want to eliminate April? April is safe. Cheater, do you want to eliminate Skippy? Okay. Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good for you. Cheater, do you want to eliminate Cookie? That's it. Cookie, I'm sorry. We know you're not the cheater because you were eliminated by the cheater. However, you're out of the game. You lose all your money, $4,500. Hey, you know what, though? You're going to get a chance to come back at the end of the game, maybe win some money, get a little revenge, all right? Thanks for playing. Well, it's about to get a lot more challenging. First, there are no more bonuses for the top 3 people because, obviously, there's only 3 people left. Since there's only 3 people, you can't eliminate a player because the cheater's not going to vote for himself. So at the end of this round, it will be up to the audience to find the cheater for you. The cheaters cost you honest players, up till now, $55,312.
Not me.
Let's play some more. I'll take 1 answer from each of you, and I'm going to start with Elizabeth. Open your monitor doors, please. We asked women, what are reasons a woman marries a man she doesn't really love?
Okay, because he's a celebrity.
Sure. Prestige, power, celebrity. Number 5 answer, $1,250. That's a good answer. April, what are reasons a woman would marry a man she doesn't really love?
Because the person that you loved died.
Ah. These, it's just getting funnier and funnier, isn't it? Not on the list, April. But
Okay.
thanks for bringing us down.
Sorry about that.
Skippy, what do you say?
I'd say probably because she's getting old.
Okay. She's getting old. She's getting desperate. It's a number 4 answer. It's worth $1,000. Yeah. Here's all the top 10 answers, players. Remember, this is what the cheater's been looking at. Number 10. She's stupid. Maybe she's a nerd. Who knows? All right, next question. Audience, pay attention now. Find the clues to help you spot the cheater. We asked people, what excuses do kids give their teachers for not doing their homework? April, you're a teacher. You're a kindergarten teacher. I hope you're not giving those kindergartners homework.
Oh, I give them homework every night.
Do you really?
But it's like cutting and pasting.
Okay, yeah, sure, the simple stuff. What are some excuses maybe you've heard?
I would have to say I'm into the death thing. My grandfather died or my grandmother died, and I couldn't
Sure, and I couldn't do my work. I'm grieving. There's a death in the family. $2,500 for the number 10 answer, the hardest answer to think of. Excellent. Excellent answer. All right, Skippy, she just took the most money. There's still plenty out there, though.
Yeah, I'm going to use the same excuse I used to use. I didn't do it.
You just didn't do it?
Nope.
You tell them flat out,
Yeah.
huh? Let's see if that honesty works. Did it make it on the list? It sure did. Number 5 answer, $1,250. I didn't do it or I forgot to do it. Elizabeth.
The one I used to use is, I'm sick, I was sick, I didn't feel well, and it worked almost every time.
Number 6 answer, $1,500. Take a look. Here's all the top 10 answers. Didn't know. Oh, I'm busy. Yeah. I'm watching TV. I'm playing video games. Where's the dog? Oh, there it is. Number 1, the dog ate it. All right, here's our next question. Last question this round. We asked people, what's the first thing you would do if you won the lottery? All right. We've probably all dreamed of this. Skippy?
Just buy stuff for my family.
Yeah, there you go. Number 6 answer, $1,500. Give something to the family. Excellent. Good job. Elizabeth?
How about sail away and just never come back?
Sail away and never come back.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see if that made the list. Yeah, take a vacation. Number 5 answer, $1,250. Yeah. These people are coming back, and you're not. Yeah, they're just taking a vacation. You're out of here. April.
I'm going to have to go with something more practical.
Okay.
Which is like pay off your visa.
Okay.
Because I got a lot to pay on.
All right, pay off bills. Most obvious answer, pay off debts, $250 for you. Here's all the top 10 answers. This is what the cheater was looking at. Number 10, if you change your phone number, then those mooches can't call you up and ask for money. And, of course, you'd quit your job. Anyone who wins the lottery and is stupid enough to keep their job, you don't want them working for you. Here we go. Now it's time for you to accuse the player you suspect of being the dirty, rotten cheater. Who's got a strong feeling as to who the cheater is? Yes, April.
I do. From the beginning, I think it's Elizabeth.
Still thinks it's Elizabeth. Why?
She's just consistent. She's so consistent. And I think that consistency makes sense because it's middle of the road and it makes her less obvious.
Okay. Elizabeth, go ahead and defend yourself.
That's not true. Some of my answers have been pretty goofy, and some of them lately I've kind of straightened out a little bit as the show's gone on. No, I'm not. You're wrong. And as a matter of fact, originally I thought it was you, April, and I have to say I haven't changed my mind about that because you always just do this. It's the same mannerisms of every answer, like you're trying to pull it out, you know, and
you're going right back at April then. All right, so that's an accusation against April, an accusation against Elizabeth. Skippy, I know you're not going to accuse yourself, so let's turn this over to the audience.
Definitely not going to accuse myself.
Yeah, of course you wouldn't.
No.
All right, audience.
Elizabeth is definitely the cheater.
All right.
Without a doubt in my mind.
All
She
right.
has just been fudging it all the way up.
Let's see if that sways the audience, because it's up to you now. All right? Who is the dirty, rotten cheater? Vote now. A majority of you must agree, or else the cheater gets to eliminate an honest player. The audience votes are in. If any player gets more than 50% of the vote, he will be eliminated. If there's no majority, the cheater will eliminate one of the honest players. Let's tabulate the votes. Oh, that's it! Elizabeth, the audience has voted you out of the game. You lose all your money, $10,562.
thank you.
Yes, you can blame them. Now, Elizabeth, you must tell us the truth. Are you the cheater?
I told you I wasn't the cheater, and it took the audience to catch me.
She's the cheater! Wow! Good work, audience! How about that? Elizabeth, thanks for playing. You did a good job. You stayed. You almost fooled everybody. Thanks for playing. All right, well, when we come back, one of you two is going to cross over to the dark side and become the new cheater. Who do you think it'll be? You'll find out if you're correct right after this. Are you the new cheater?
I am not the cheater.
Skippy, are you the cheater?
Once again, I'm not the cheater.
And again, once again, one of you is lying. Final showdown. Things are about to get very, very interesting. These two players have been totally innocent throughout the whole show, but now one of them is going to start lying. Will you be able to spot the difference in someone's behavior? Good luck, audience. Players, obviously you two know who the cheater is, so again, it'll be up to the audience to find the cheater. If they do, cheater, you'll lose all your money. Audience, in a moment you'll have to tell us which of these two players you think is the cheater, so pay close attention. Will the cheater be able to resist the temptation of more easy money? Let's find out. Since there's two of you, you'll each give me 3 answers to the question. I'll start with April. We asked people, what are things men lose as they get older? Give me one answer, April.
Oh, boy. Okay, I'm going to have to say their
Hurry, please.
ability to have intercourse.
Okay. Wow. That was hard for you to say, wasn't it?
I'm a
Very nice of you. Number 2 answer, $500. They lose their libido. See, you could just say that. And your kids won't, the kindergarten kids won't understand what that is at all.
Yeah.
Skippy, what do men lose as they get older?
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah, I'm right with you.
I'm gonna have to say, probably hair.
How about it? Let's take a look. Most obvious answer, $250. April.
Some of their good looks.
They might lose their good looks. Okay. Number 5 answer, $1,250. Well done. Skippy, I need another answer from you.
Okay, I was thinking back to my grandfather back when I lived with him, and he had
The
one of
gas
those-
passer?
That's the guy. Apparently he didn't hear it, but I did because he had a hearing aid. So I'm saying hearing.
Lose their ability to hear. Number 8 answer, $2,000. Well done. Okay, April, last chance at this question.
I'll go with their vision.
Lose their vision. Number 7 answer, $1,750. Really doing well, players. Skippy.
Teeth.
Lose their teeth.
Yeah.
All right. Number 9 answer, $2,250. Here's all the top 10 answers, which is what our new cheater was looking at. There you go, number 10, the hardest to get, mobility. But you guys did very well that question. Here's our last question of the game. We asked people, what are things that really annoy you at the movies? Skippy, we'll start with you this time. One answer.
I know whenever I go to the movies, I hate sitting through all those previews. Because if I wanted to sit at home and watch commercials, I'd do that.
I love that. I love the previews. It's a number 7 answer, $1,750. April.
I'm going to have to go with people talking.
Sure, the most obvious answer, $250. Skippy, back to you.
Another thing I hate when I go to the movies, sticky floors.
Oh, yeah. What is that? What is that anyway? Yeah, it's a number 5 answer, $1,250. Sticky floors, dirty floors. April.
I'm going to have to go with people opening wrappers.
That's annoying to you, huh?
Yeah.
You got a low tolerance, don't you? Not on the list. Did not make the list.
Okay.
No. All right. Skippy, it's your last chance here, this question. Things that annoy you at the movies.
I think this annoys everybody. Ticket prices.
Ticket prices. All right. Number 6 answer, $1,500. All right. Okay, April, last chance for some money.
I would have to say people who bring their babies.
Babies.
Yeah, like babies crying.
Okay, sure. It's a number 3 answer, $750. Crying babies, loud kids, that sort of thing. Here's all the top 10 answers again. This is what the cheater's been looking at the whole time. Yeah, there you see, babies and cell phones. And a baby on a cell phone? Oh, that's annoying, isn't it? Well, that was the final question of the show. Scores right now. April in the lead, $16,750. Skippy, not far behind, $13,875. Only these 2 players remain, and one of them is the cheater. But which one is it? Audience, you're the judge and jury. Before you make the ultimate decision, listen to each player. All right, April, I'm going to give you 15 seconds to convince the audience that you're not the cheater. And go.
I am not the cheater. I didn't look at my monitor this whole round. If you watch Skippy, he actually got most of the answers right in this last round, and that's because he's looking down. I have not looked down. If I win, my kids are going to have pizza party.
We'll never find out. Go ahead, Skippy. I offer you the same opportunity. And go.
Just want to tell you guys, I am not the cheater. April is totally the cheater. If you think that she can lie to you guys, think what she can do to her kids. All right, it's that simple. I'm a simple guy from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, piano tuner. Just need a couple of bucks, get home, pay some rent. That's it. That's what I need. Hey, I'll buy you guys beer.
the audience. Well, one of these players just lied to you. You've got to figure out which one it was. Before you vote, let's find out the opinions of the honest players who've been eliminated throughout the show. Here they are. Players, you can finally get some revenge by helping the audience nail the cheater. Show us who you think is the cheater now. Okay. Well, there's $500 apiece if you made the right decision. Now, audience, you've heard our final two players and you've seen what the former players think. It's time for you to vote for the person you think is the dirty, rotten cheater. We'll be back after this. Vote now. Those two vaults contain each of your winnings. Cheater, your money will be yours to keep only if you fooled the majority of the audience. The audience votes are in, so it's time for you to come clean. Let's see which of you is the dirty, rotten cheater. The cheater was Skippy. The cheater was Skippy. So that's $500 for our two players who guessed right. Cheater, Skippy, this is the moment of truth. Come on down here. You've accumulated $13,875. Hang on a second. It's all right there inside that vault. If the majority of the audience caught you, you will not be able to take the money because a trap door will open and it will drop out of sight. And April, our honest player, will keep the money in her vault. So is this cheater going to prosper? Only if he fooled the audience. Let's find out. Cheater, go for the money.